Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I hope you're all enjoying this beginning of August. I know it's like stormy and rainy and hot and tropical where I live. Yesterday I had such a great experience. My whole family, we drove up to Yukon to find some off-campus housing for Hagen, and we got to meet all these unique and funny and just wild people that were leasing their homes and apartments. And we met this one lady, Ellen, and she lived on a farmhouse, and she was about 90 something, and she was just the funniest pistol. And I swear, the simplicity and beauty of her farmhouse, everything just wood and white. And we walked into this room, and there were like 4 plates, and there were like a couple onions on each of the plate, a couple potatoes not cooked, and a couple like cherry tomatoes. And it looked like a Norman Rockwell sort of background. And we were asking her, oh, do you do still lifes? Are you going to paint these? And she was like, oh, no, dears, those are going to be for my stew later. And she had them positioned in this really like artistic way. And it was so cute. And as we were touring through the house, which was hilarious because my son is 6'2", and her ceilings were about 6 feet. So he was ducking the whole time, and she kept going, oh dear, oh no, he doesn't fit in the house. And it was so funny. It was just the cutest thing. And it is one of those things where instead of seeing something as like an obligation or a hardship, it was just a fun adventure. And that's the lens. And I feel like we can all exist in that beautiful present moment awareness and meet people and have fun and experiences if that's the way that we choose to do that. I love this first one that is the Anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts. All of us have them. And sometimes we just need to stretch our wings and use them a little more. It can come in the form of painting. It can come in the form of negotiating for, things for your family and community. It can be a gentle touch to be able to let other people feel heard and loved and seen. There are all types of on-tap gifts that until we start to really stretch a little bit and use them, we don't even know how powerful they are and how able we are to use them. Again, sometimes I forgot as a family unit, when we all go together, a family unit, how well we work together, because Ian is like a firstborn Capricorn to the max, where he's like, give me the facts, where's this, may we have that? And he is like the fact finder, let's cross those T's and dot those I's. Where I am the social integrator, where I'm saying hello to everybody. I'm finding out about their families as we're going through their homes and their children, and kind of smoothing the path and releasing any awkwardness of having to meet people for the first time, and making it as nice as possible. And Hagen just being this wonderful gentle entity that's just looking around and checking out the Wi-Fi. And it's neat when you see people work in groups, you see different talents and gifts come out. So what are some of yours? And it's really helpful sometimes to just write them down and look at them, and it will remind you do have these soul gifts. And a lot of times it's healing for other people, because we show up in a capacity that lets them feel loved and seen and appreciated. So codes of the seeds, the blueprint within you, take the next step. It's all of these things that in our life path purpose are sort of integrated into these beautiful codes, and we follow them through like joyful impulses, right? Oh, we see it in a store. Oh my gosh, look at that set of calligraphy pens. I would love to try that. Oh wow, look at that particular book that really grabs me, and I feel like I'm compelled to have understanding in psychology. All of these things, they sort of reach out to us. If we pay attention and we listen and we act intuitively, they can pull us out in even further and help us rise and understand and expand in our life. Now, I love the bud, because this is potential promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. We can see potential in many things, right? Maybe a home that has chipped paint and broken stairs, and ooh, that could be fixed and that could be amended quite simply. But we also have this, where sometimes we will have a running start and we get all excited, and then if we're not getting the results that we thought were going to come in, we start to press pause and slow down. But the potential still always remains. The energy doesn't go anywhere, but we can rest when we need to, we can alter, we can fix and amend as we're going along. We can see it in the beginning when we're doing a painting, when we're writing something, when we are it's funny, like if I'm watching comedy, I can see them building the jokes, and I kind of know where they're going to carry them. I was watching Maria Bamford yesterday, and I laughed so hard because I thought this was also so hilarious and so true. And she's like, I wish I could go on a mind journey, like go into somebody's mind and understand where they've been and why they like certain things and how they experience it. She's like, there's a low-tech version. It's called listening, but I'm not that good at that. I want to go on the mind journey. And I love that because I thought, isn't that true? That really is journeys we can take with people. If we listen to them and we do it with a whole heart and like the intention of just truly understanding an exciting aspect of getting to know this person. And I was watching, people interact on the campus and in the commissary and all these different places, and how early people check out of a conversation and how great, distraction is to them. And this is a craft, this is what the promise and the potential is. When we really listen, we see and hear so much. We garner this new understanding, and that's what's going to be taking place for you. Write down a few things and really look at that and go, whoa, just impulsively write 5 things that are in your head, and you'll feel like the pressure release. You'll feel the diverted energy into some of these things that you might have just left a loose thread on and been like, I can accomplish that. Everything holds promise when we give it our focus and we give it our care. And I feel like you're stepping back into that, and it's going to be really beautiful. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.